Hi, and right now we are starting our SocialShare component development. As a base for our implementation, we're going to use already made uh, package called React Share. It's written on TypeScript, supports quite a lot of different SocialShare providers. So let's begin. At first, we need to install this package as a dependency. So let's copy that and let's go to our extension package.json file and just add a dependency object, and afterwards we need to stop our front end and write npm install. So it is updating dependencies. Let's wait for a little, but we can anyway. I think we can proceed further. What we need to do, we need to create SocialShare config file right in our SocialShare component folder. Let's do that. Here it is, and let's copy content from there to here. Great. What else? We need to modify our SocialShare component. Let's paste it here. Save. Reformatting with the slint. Again, indexing is happening, so let's wait a little. What will be our next steps? And modify a little bit our styles. Okay, let's save it. Okay, for some reason it's still syncing, but let's just run our front end, and if everything will be right and correct, I'm going to explain you what this code actually does. Okay. Oh, it can't see SocialShare config for some reasons. And what is the problem? SocialShare.config. It's quite strange. Maybe I mistyped somewhere. Let's try to import it again. SocialShare config. Okay. And yeah, everything is fine. SocialShare.config. Strange. I haven't noticed the issue. Let's refresh the front end. And yeah, here we go. Our free providers are here. We can go to the backend and try to enable all the other providers. Let's save it, and hopefully our session is still alive. Ooh, it was. Let's refresh it. The page. And yeah, here it is, all of our SocialShare providers. And now we're going to take a look in code, and I will describe what is going on here. So, as you may know from the product action component. Product action component, we are passing several props, is rounded, size, providers, and quote, it's a product name. So here we defined our props and types of them and created a render map object which is taking an ID the same manner as associated arrays in PHP, and this object has a render function which is rendering. Every render function renders its own SocialShare providers because there is some difference between rendering them. And in main render method, we as providers is an array. We are mapping the array and providing to render provider method only a single provider. Then we're extracting the render method of an exact provider and just rendering it. That's simple. Of course, we are passing additional data as share URL, basically which URL need to be shared. So, thank you very much and see you.